Whoa, Opal. You are a feast for the eyes.
Oh, well, aren't you sweet?
No, I mean it. Those are some duds.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I was feeling kind of punk, you know, so I just said to myself, Opal, go put on that, new ensemble and cheer yourself up. And now, well, you've made me glad that I did.
Oh, I suppose you're here to see Mr. C, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm in no hurry. I mean, I like to talk to you. You know that. So, where have you been keeping yourself lately?
Oh, I was out of town for a couple of days.
Oh, that's right. Some family crisis.
Yeah, right.
Well, I hope everything's all right now.
Oh, yes, it has resolved itself.
Oh, and what exactly was it, if you don't mind my asking?
My sister-in-law had a medical emergency.
Oh, no, well, I hope it wasn't anything too serious.
Oh, no. She's going to be fine. Now, look, you don't want to talk about this.
Well, sure I do. But, I can see that you don't want to talk about it.
Well, I just thought we had a little more interesting fat that we could chew.
There wasn't any family emergency, was there?
Yes, there was.
Oh, come on now, Mr. You can tell me. You were on some super secret cloak and dagger mission for your boss. Where'd you like that James Bond fella?
What makes you think that?
Well, first off, I mean, you're as gorgeous as Sean Connery. Well, you are in your own way, yes. And secondly, I happen to know that you're an indispensable part of Palmer's operations.
That's true. Mr. C does rely on me.
Oh, he's told me that he could not manage without you.
No kidding.
Oh, cross my heart. You know, people don't realize that Palmer and I are so close, but between you, me, and the lamppost, he relies very heavily on both of us. So, what exactly was it you were doing for him while you were out of town?
No, Opal, I never said that I was
come
out of
on, you
town.
can trust me. What was it?
Well,
Well, Mr. Yu, I didn't realize you were entertaining.
Opal, just stop by.
To see you, of course, but Mr. Yu said you were busy, and he was kind enough to keep me company.
Mr. Yu, weren't you supposed to help Myra with something?
Oh, right, the light fixture. Opal, it was really great to see you.
And you too, Mr. 007 and a half. See you later. Toodaloo.
All right, Opal. What do you want? As if I didn't know.
Well, as I was saying before you hung up on me, when you convinced me to come here to Pine Valley, you made a promise to me, Palmer Cortland. You told me that if once Tad and Dixie were Splitsville, you would take care of all of my needs. My monetary ones, of course. Okay, well, mission accomplished. I even went to Jackson Montgomery to talk to him about representing Tad in the divorce.
Oh, did you now?
Yes, and you have been pussyfooting far too long. It is pay-up time.
Listen to me, Opal, very carefully. There will be no more payoffs.
Excuse me, did you just say
No more payoffs. And if Tad and Dixie are Splitsville, as you say, it's your son's doing and nobody else's.
Whoa. Now, just hold your horses a minute there, buddy. Boy, do you really think that any of that would have happened if I had not been there irritating the situation?
We have been over this 1,000 times. And yes, nobody can irritate a situation better than you can.
Thank you.
And I am convinced that Dixie and Tad's marriage would have survived if he hadn't told her that lie. It was the lie that broke them up.
Are you telling me, Palmer? Are you saying that you're not keeping your end of this bargain?
I am keeping it up. I certainly am, then some, and I have the bills to prove it, from the boutique and the Valley Inn. So, there's no reason for you to hang around any longer, not another nickel.
Well, you know, me and Mr. Yu were having a very interesting conversation before you came down.
Were you indeed?
Yes, about his recent trip.
Don't threaten me, Opal.
I'm not threatening. I'm merely stating a fact. I don't think you should be so quick to be giving me the heave-ho, Palmer, because I happen to know a heck of a lot more than you think I know. And my silence is worth more than a few glad rags from some boutique.
Your silence, is that what you said? When have you ever been silent?
I have kept a lot of secrets for you, Palmer Cortland, and you know it.
I'm not paying you hush money.
Oh, well, fine. Fine. I guess I won't have to hush then, will I? Dandy. Oh. Oh, Dixie, what perfect timing. How are you,
What are you
honey?
doing here?
Well, I just came by to see you, of course.